Hi guys, good evening. I'm super excited. I'm going to be doing this webinar with you. I'm just doing a bit of checks to make sure everything is working. You never know. As a solopreneur, let me just give just one moment. Let me just test everything. And I'm super excited. I have put a little bit of slide together to help us navigate these waters that we're about to enter. So it's going to be about an hour long, so nothing fancy. And it's going to be packed with a lot of information. So what you're going to be learning on this webinar is very simple. First of all, a little bit about myself. Yeah, I started my online business in 2017. And yeah, ever since then, I've got to the point where now I can reach back and actually help people. And it's come from the importance of basically you understanding what it really takes to create change in your life or leave a legacy in this world. Because you can earn all the money you want in this world, you can do all the things that you want, but the most important thing is how many people did you help along the way? So if you're not helping people, you're probably, I don't know how to put it. It's more like an unfulfilled life, and that's the way it feels. Because money doesn't really solve everything. I know it's easy to say that when you've got money. I remember when I started, that was all I wanted was just how to make money, and right now it's more of concentrating on helping people. It's a kind of different mindset, but it's all for good. There's nothing wrong with it. Yes, JJ Banks. I can see you on YouTube. Yeah, go on, put in your questions. I'll come to it later on in the show. I've got a few things I want to share, and I've got some questions I want to highlight. A lot of people have been reaching out, asking different types of questions in types of businesses online, based on the economic crisis. Right? I say it's crisis, or based on pandemic that's affecting the whole world right now. A lot of people are reaching out to find out what is the business model that can help them create more income. Majority of the people have lost their job. Many people have are not sure whether their company are going to come back. So there's kind of a fear in the atmosphere, I would say. So it's more of and you're being bombarded with a lot of things online. Basically, learn how to sell on Amazon, learn how to sell on Shopify, learn how to sell on, be an affiliate, be consulting, network marketing, all these various things. So it kind of confuses us based on where we are and where we are going in life. So you get bombarded. Once you get bombarded, the next thing is you're overwhelmed. It leads to what? You stall, you don't take action, you just see yourself in the same space. So this webinar is to give you a little bit of insight what's all these business models. Based on my experience, I've been in it for about 4 years now. What exactly can it do for you based on where you are and where you're headed to? So if you probably know me, I share, you're not going to get hype, anything like any high-powered spacecraft, fancy stuff. I'm just going to tell you exactly what it is. You can like me for it. You may not like me for it. But the thing is, it's going to come out as pure truths. It's best for you to accept or reject. My responsibility is to just give you the information based on my own knowledge. Right. So we are going to, what I'm going to share with you now is very straightforward. It's not rocket science. I always tell people it's very simple. You walk past it. So I'm just training. Sorry, I was kind of looking for trainings here. So I'm going to put a slide at the screen. It's basically a disclaimer that we are all responsible for our actions in our business. So whatever we are doing, it's important that we know we are taking responsibility. in our lives. So take time to read this disclaimer on your screen, and obviously we will cover it as cover the questions as we go along the way. Right. So so today's webinar is going to be straightforward. I'm going to, excuse me, I've got kids probably like you. I don't know if you got kids like me. So they might pop in and interrupt. It's totally acceptable in my opinion because they are the reason I do what I do. I can't kick them away because I have a webinar. Now, they should be part of what I'm doing. I obviously put them in some of my videos, and you probably, if you follow me on YouTube or Instagram, you probably have seen them in some of the exercises that I do. Yeah, so today's webinar is going to be straightforward. It's not anything technical. I'm sharing my screen now, so my screen should be popping up on your screen in a second. So the question is basically, which business model is right for you when it comes to digital business? All right. So there are a lot of business models out there. So we're going to go through them one by one. It's basically, there is affiliate marketing, there is network marketing, there's consulting, there's e-commerce, there's coaching, there's property, there's drop shipping. There are so many other ones I haven't even listed here. The list goes on and on and on. But the point is, if we don't know what we're trying to solve in our life, we probably might choose the wrong business model. It doesn't mean that this business model doesn't work. It just means that, very simple, we did not pick the right business model based on our own needs. So I'm going to explain this a little bit more because it's absolutely important. All these business models work if you walk them. All of them work if you walk them. Now, the key is you look at yourself, your life. Don't forget about the business model now. What exactly problem are you trying to solve? Is it financial? Is it time? Is it take control of your life? Do you want to travel? Everybody's needs are different. So I will use myself as an example so that you can understand what I mean by this, because this is gonna be the reason whether you quit or you stick in. Because excuse me, if you fail to understand this, you probably will struggle if you're in the wrong business model. Now, when I started, I just want to use my story as an example. When I started, my main priority was to basically solve time problems, spend time with my children. I was working long hours. First of all, I'm an immigrant. I came here with all my education from back home. I couldn't, nobody could hire me. They needed me to go back to school and spend another couple of years, 4 or 5 years, get their own degree, not basically take a course or something just to upgrade my skills here before I can apply for a job. But when I came, I had a mission in mind. I'm gonna make money quickly, go back to my country and set up a business there. But what I didn't see was that there's a system here that wraps people up. You come in, you want to make money, they get a job, and all their dreams, all their hopes, everything that they came as an immigrant came to do, just get put on the shelf. They never ever touch it again. They end up working in a job 20, 30 years. Imagine if you're 30, then you do 20 to 30 years in this job or career, it's game over. You're 60, You still don't have the dream. You can't go back home. You're stuck. I saw this trend about to happen. I spent 7 years to get you understand. Everybody's gonna be a victim at some point. I spent 7 years. I started asking myself, is something right or wrong somewhere? So when I got married, probably your marriage will suffer if you are working as employed, both of you, because the first thing that would happen is either both of you will go to work, come back in the evening tired. By the time you start having kids, one person is trying to support the family financially, the other person is trying to take care of the kids. You're always out of the house. Some parents like juggle their kids like football. So one person is going in the morning, somebody is coming in the evening, they pass their kids. They do this for years to raise the family. Now, I'm not saying anything is wrong with all these things. All I'm telling you is these are all problems people go through, but they keep quiet, pretend it's normal. For me, I did not see that as normal. I wanted something different. That's why I started going towards something that will give me time. Not literally money, but it will still produce money in this same essence. But I want something that gives me time so I can look after my family. Most marriages here fail. My first marriage failed. Most marriages fail because the partners don't spend time together. They're constantly arguing. They're not arguing because they don't love each other. They just don't have time for each other. They don't spend because they're not even thinking of their marriage. They are in the house, but they're thinking of the job. So you get wrapped into this job. If you get what a point I'm saying. So that will make you stressed out, eventually develop high blood pressure, all these other illnesses, and you still don't have money at the end of the day. But that's where we are. That's the society we're in. So you start asking yourself, how do you change? So my goal was, I knew that people make money online, but what I did not understand is how they do it. So when my first marriage failed, then I got into my current marriage now, it started hitting the rocks because I was still working. I wasn't spending time with my children. I wasn't spending time with my wife. I would leave home by 8 o'clock, come back by 8 in the evening. Children are sleeping when I'm gone. They are sleeping when I'm about to go to bed when I come back. They don't see me throughout the week. They come to play with me. And I push them away because I'm tired. I need rest. I can't even help them do basic things like homework. I can't look at their books. Something is wrong. I want you to understand where I'm coming from. I wanted something that didn't require a lot of stress, something I can do from a laptop, something that is easy, something that is simple to understand, and something that I can actually do, and that can give me that time without talking to people and all that stuff. Now, I found a business model called affiliate marketing. All right. I found a business model called affiliate marketing. I'm going to run through it quickly. So let me share my screen so that you see what I'm saying. Let it not look as if I am hiding anything behind the scene. I found a business model called affiliate marketing. What is affiliate? This is the first business model I want to talk to you about today. It's a business model where you don't need your own product. You don't need Lego. You don't need to do the delivery. You don't need to deal with customer service. Literally, all you're doing is the last word on the page, marketing. You are literally doing marketing. So it's basically your ability to sell other people's products online. So basically, you're connecting two people, two businesses. The model of the business is people solve their problems. Businesses solve people's problems. It doesn't matter what it is; they solve people's problems. So the model, your affiliate marketing, is for you to connect the person that has the problem and the person that has the solution together, you earn a commission out of that. And you do this online, digitally. You don't need to speak to anybody. You don't need to call anybody. It's basically from your home with a little laptop, you are good to go. These days you can combine it with a phone if you want to improve, but that's basically what it is. A typical idea of this is Uber, but I'm just going to use this in a normal business sense. Uber does not own any taxi. Uber, the taxi company, or any of these taxi companies, they don't own any taxi. But what they do, they affiliates, basically. They connect riders to people that are taxi drivers. And Uber takes a small percentage of the fare. That's how Uber gains their money. They end up making more money than both the rider and the person. So because they have thousands of people that need this service to go from point A to point B. This is a very typical example of this. So when it comes to online products, there are billions, I would say millions and millions of things you can promote as an affiliate. But in order for you to be successful, you need to understand three key things. There has to be low ticket, mid ticket, and high ticket. There's a training. I'm going to look for the link of this training and I'll pop it into the chat for those of you that want to have a look at it. I'll pop the link into the chat now quickly. I didn't prepare to say this, but it should be in the chat in a second. I'll come to your questions. Basically, let me yeah, I'll pop the link in the chat. So there's a presentation Stuart did on this very particular video of affiliate marketing. I'm gonna go through this slide, a little bit of it here, so that you can actually see what I'm talking about. So that's, come on, I'm trying to get the right screen up. As you can tell, I'm just a normal guy like you, so I'll put a link in the chat for those people that will be watching later on. That's the link to learn affiliate marketing. That training will take you straight to, I'll show you what's on the screen so that you can have an idea of how that works, of how affiliate marketing works. So you come to a page like this. So this presentation by Stuart. Stuart is one of the best in the world when it comes to teaching digital marketing. He's one of the best. That's why LinkedIn partnered with his company, Digital Marketers partnered with his company, all to bring people who are willing to learn digital skills. Stuart went into what it takes to build a proper affiliate marketing business. He is one of the best in the world when it comes to teaching, as I can tell you that. So if you want to learn more, if you go through the training and you want to get started with, listen, there's a 40 minutes presentation, I think 44 minutes presentation. What he teaches you here is basically what you need. You don't need it. He keeps it very simple. You don't need anything. People will pitch you. You need thousands and thousands and thousands and all that stuff. No, you don't need that. You basically need very simple, I think it's 5-step process that he teaches. Once you combine this as a system, you already have a business and you're good to go. If you want to get started, there will be a button under here that says ready to get started. If you click on it, it will take you to a page where you can basically register, I believe. Yeah, so it's called the all-in package, which is part of his training. It's whereby everything that you need is hosted under a platform. This is the exact same training that I used. Now, I'm not going to go through the details. You can watch the video and listen to the presentations here. Like I said, he is one of the best. If you want to know, the price is down there on the page. This is literally the cheapest business model to get started with, in my opinion. There is, even though it's with $97 one-time payment and the $97 monthly. This covers the hosting of your website, every single thing that you will need to succeed. Basically, almost everything that you probably need to succeed online. I'm not going to go through it again. There's a lot for you to, not a lot, it's everything. The idea is everything is hosted under one roof. So you don't have to go out here and go out here like most people. You get overwhelmed. He puts things together. That's why a lot of companies use his training to train their affiliates and all that stuff. Right. So I'm gonna jump into, okay, this Jay asked a question on basically property. This is regarding commercial property. I want to set up a shop. How does it work? Do I have to organize work to fit out the shop myself? And if I do I get a discount doing so? Thanks. I'm not sure. This is regarding commercial property. Okay. I want to set up a shop. Jay, your question seems to be physical. You're trying to set up a physical shop. Now, I want to be really honest with you. The high streets are dying. Everybody's online. You better start thinking of how to digitalize. I'm not saying that you can't succeed with physical property business shop, but you have to literally try and find a way to get yourself online. Why? If you have a shop right now, the only customers that are coming to your shop are the people that are walking past or people that see you somewhere else. You can't literally sell to somebody in Manchester if you're in London. You can, but you can't sell to somebody in United States if you're in London, Australia if you're in London. So you're limited by the amount of customers you get. So if you really want to succeed, with my experience in digital marketing now, if you really want to succeed with commercial property shopping, you will literally need to set up shops in either every state or every city, whereby you hire employees. You're gonna learn how to build a team. You're gonna learn how to pay staff, accounting. These are the things that come with physical products, physical property. It's not that it's not possible, but it's much more hands on the job. Again, let me come back to what I said in the beginning. You have to figure out what exactly are you trying to create. Are you looking for time in your life like me? I will probably not do that because that's going to take more time away from me. I might have the business, I might be successful in it, but I wouldn't still see my children because I'm always out in the shop handling things, never spending time with my wife, never spending time with my children. You probably know you be successful, but obviously you will not be able to have a peaceful home. That's why many people that succeed in this sort of, I'm not saying that it's wrong or anything, but that's my experience, my understanding about it. So try and find a way to digitalize yourself. Now, if you are talking about setting up an online store, that's the next one that we are going to get into. And I'm going to tell you that's exactly what I am doing at the moment. But mine is Amazon FBA. It's called e-commerce, right? It's called e-commerce, right? So e-commerce is, again, let me finish with affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing deals with digital products. Mainly, most cases is digital. It's not that you can be an affiliate for physical products, but it's mainly digital. So it means it gets delivered instantly. You're gonna learn that when you join Stewart's training. Now we're gonna go into e-commerce now. E-commerce is physical. All right, it's physical. It's something like your iPhone case. If you're watching this iPhone case, mouse, pen, paper, anything physical. You're trying to set up an online store for people to come and purchase the product that you're trying to. Now, this one, a little bit more similar structure with affiliate marketing. You will still need the marketing in your e-commerce store. That is why affiliate marketing is probably one of the best. I wouldn't say I would recommend it for new starters and people that haven't really done anything online because it takes away a whole lot of stress. I can't tell you what I'm experiencing now building an Amazon VA business from scratch. If you don't know where's my product, it's actually in the room, it's not here. All right, I see, well, there's one here. So this is one of my I'm gonna share that with you guys. So that it's actually in Amazon right now. It's called Exercise. So if you can go and purchase it, I give away free trainings and workout training. It's basically resistance band. I'll find it online now and I'll share it with you. It's basically resistance bands and skipping rope. So it's so I'll share my screen now to show you my product. So it's live on Amazon. It's there you go. It's, as you can see, the brand is Exercise. It's new listing. We just literally started about 2 months ago. Started marketing it. So go ahead, purchase it. If you're in the UK, just type Exercise on Amazon, grab it. I'll add you to a private Facebook group. Again, this webinar is good. I'm just giving you how this whole stuff works. It's called, I have a private Facebook group where I share, we have trainings every month. We will be expanding. It's basically give you everything that you need. You don't need to pay the registration for membership in gym. If you go through personal trainer, they will give you workout programs to follow. It comes down to your discipline to actually follow the program. So we are at day 20, today is 23rd here. And basically, this is what I did this morning. Tomorrow, we have 30 minutes continuous jump rope, target 40. So basically, you do exercise with minimal stuff and be fit. Because the idea that you want to change your life, and if you change your life, you don't have good then it's probably a failure. You'll be using all the money to take care of your sickness. So it's important that which is the training that I use, they teach you how to, again, Stewart is one of the best, I can tell you. His training is packaged with awesome sources. So there's this activities that we do. It's called Photopia Challenge. I'm gonna share my screen with you so that you see. It's called Photopia Challenge. There it is there. As you can see, there are about 1,700 people, digital entrepreneurs. Everybody here is selling, doing digital marketing. Basically, everybody's sharing what they are doing. So basically, it's about you focusing on 4 key areas of your life: your health, your wealth, your health. Basically, you have to do something on your health every day. Maybe it's exercise, maybe it's diet, maybe it's basically what creates change. Then you do something about your finances. Maybe you're learning digital marketing, you're selling products online. You must take one action every day. Then one is about self, basically mind self. You do journaling, you self-care, other wins. Same thing with your social. You surround yourself with people. So basically, the training is basically designed for you to do something in these key 4 areas of your life every single day. Over time, you would have a much more fulfilled and balanced life as your income will grow, your health will be good, your mental state will be nice, and you'll be surrounded by powerful people all around you. So it's gradual increase. There's no get rich quick scheme here. If that's what you're looking for, probably you're in the wrong place. So that is exactly what the training helps you understand. So with the e-commerce stuff, I will add you to a private Facebook group where you get to work out. Basically, there's no hype, there's no um, high-powered spacecraft stuff. It's basically I will share with the training with you. All you just do is execute. As you can see, I think I posted this morning, 6 hours ago. So this is what I did this morning. If you watch the exercise, you probably see me either jumping. It's more of you keep accountability to yourself and to others. There will be other people in the group. This is where I did 3 miles run in the morning. That was yesterday. Um, this is another guy, Uche. He's pushing. There's not a lot of us. I just started this group like last month. I think we're about 20 people now, something, 28. So we keep growing gradually. People keep joining. So feel free, I'll add you into the group for free. All you just need to do is reach out to me. I'll put this link in the chat again for those of you that are interested into the group. Yeah. So if you want to grab the product from Amazon, I will put the link of the product in Amazon so you can grab it as well. There you go. So that would grab it. Don't forget to leave us a review. That's the only thing we ask. Every month we update these trainings and all that stuff. And every month I'll be updating the trainings. We will move into dieting. It's basically genuinely want to help. So e-commerce is basically requires a lot more than affiliate marketing. So if you haven't done e-commerce, any online business, it requires a little bit more capital to get started with. We launched this product with about £6,000. And so if you don't have that money upfront, chances are you probably not. That's why I recommend people to start with affiliate marketing. It's not that you need 6,000, some products, it's just that this product we decided to. So I think the range is about 5,000 for you to get any meaningful traction. It doesn't mean that you can't start with 1,000 or 2,000. It's just that it's a lot more harder for you to build your skill and grow your income from that level. But the recommendation is usually 5,000. And there's a course that you might need to go through to succeed in it. So affiliate Amazon, that's for Amazon. Then e-commerce again covers various broad subjects like drop shipping and Shopify, Teespring. There are all these things that different business models. But what I want you to understand is it's not just about setting up a Shopify store. It's not just about setting up Amazon FBA store. You literally need to learn how to focus your energy on learning how to getting people to your product. That is how you will be able to make more sales than most people, and you scale and grow your business. That is what I will recommend you to do. Now, the training I use, again, it's still the same training. Like I said, everything is more of in-house. It's not, I understand that most people may not like affiliate marketing. If you're inclined towards makeup and all that stuff, if you're a woman, you're probably going to lean more towards e-commerce. So there is a training that there you go. Groups, let me just show you guys again. So everybody is segmented based on their needs, and that's why I like this training, based on their needs and type of business they want to build. So this is called Accelerator Challenge. This is the challenge. This is not actually the group, sorry. Let me find the group I'm looking for. Okay, so you can join this, it's here. So there's a course that you need to go through in order to launch your product within 10 weeks. It's designed for you to launch within 10 weeks. But with the COVID situation, things might be a little bit delayed. but like it was for us. Um, Digital Business Lounge, no, Digital Business Academy, DEA login. I keep changing things around here. All right, so import expert. So if I log in now, that should take me straight into the course. So if you're new that you're starting out, I'll just go through the overview. It's each plate here is meant to go 1 week. So it's basically 10 plates. So all you need is week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. You take action based on the challenge. Every week you're taking small incremental steps. Most people want to get rich overnight. It doesn't happen. You got to put all these things into action over the period, the way it's designed. So I encourage you, if you want to get involved with it, go through the same link I posted in the chat. That will get you there. Now, again, know that this one requires a little bit more hands on the deck. It's not like, even though Amazon deals with the fulfillment, you still have a lot more to do behind the scene in terms of invoice. There's a bit of learning curve behind the scene as well, not just sourcing the product, because they will show you how to source the product, how to send it to Amazon. All these things are like explained on how to get through it, to do it. But I still recommend affiliate marketing. If you haven't done anything online, because you are literally learning the art of making money. Because I know my intention when I started was to make money. Affiliate marketing is more like a straight path to pam, 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 make money. This one is a little bit more, you got to do it legal. You got to sign up for it to be very good. Amazon to really appreciate you as a business owner, you have to set up a company. There's all these things that is hidden that most people don't talk to you about. And that's why with affiliate marketing, it's not the same. It's literally like you can plug in and play straight away from this webinar. No excuse. You're good to go. Now let's go to the next business model, which is consulting. And it's more like consulting is more like businesses that know how to get clients, that get clients like, let's say, dentist. Just like Jay is asking question about setting his own shop. Like a dentist, they only still rely on people that see their adverts and people that pass the streets. But consulting is more like you charging people premium on specialized. So you need to have a little bit more experience on a particular field, like a doctor specialized in a particular thing. Then people can find you online and you can, and maybe it could be consulting on a digital marketing. It could be consulting on dentists. It could be do consulting on counseling, different things. But here, the challenge is you will need to speak to people one-on-one. It's that. So most people, that's why I said, go back to the beginning. You have to understand where you're coming from, what your problems you're trying to solve for yourself, so that you don't enter into the wrong business model. It does, all of them will make you money, but if you know exactly the business model, you know it's actually solving your problem. Like for me, I came to this country, English is not my first language. If I had gone into consulting when I started, they would say I have a thick accent. I might struggle to communicate with people. They might not hear me clearly. All that stuff might become a barrier for me. I'll start learning English alongside the business I'm trying to sell, the problem or service I'm trying to provide for my customers. So it's basically, unless you're passionate about it, then you go through. But again, I just want you to go back again, think of your life, the problems that you want to solve. Will this business model solve it for you? Then that's the reason more you much got inclined into it. Now with affiliate marketing, you don't really need to speak to people. You can build it hands off. That's why I really like it. And that's why I recommend it. especially for people like me that are not like door-to-door salespeople and all that stuff. Unlike network marketing, you need to physically speak to people unless now they are digitalizing it a little bit and they're doing a lot of their marketing on Instagram and all that stuff. But again, it's up to you to figure out how to actually find the right business model for you. All I'm doing here is to give you a little bit more deep dive inside so that you can make a proper informed decision based on what you are trying to build for yourself and your family. I can tell you, I want something that will give me more time, work from home, spend more time with the kids. It was affiliate marketing, but it's a bit of a learning curve to it, but it's possible, especially people without any previous experience can do any of these business models. It doesn't really matter. Right. So the other one is property. That's the fourth one. And I think that should be, and the reason I picked up on property was um uh, another one I wanted to go into was I think I'll do one more. Forex. I'll do five business models for you guys today. So again, where's this thing? I'm just gonna share my screen again so that you guys can see what I'm seeing. So it doesn't look as if I'm hiding anything. Again, I am not into property, but I can give you a little bit of hands on the deck as to what to expect from it. Most people might not share with you, but I'll tell you straight away. Now, if you're like me, you're probably seeing people telling you you can start a property business online with no capital, nothing to start. All you just need is education. Now, that is true, but you got to understand what's ahead of you. Because what people do online is basically they sell you the education without telling you exactly what's going to happen at the back end. For you to get into property and succeed, you should, if you don't have um, what's it called, any capital to get started, you're probably going to learn to borrow from the bank or lenders. Now, if you don't have a very good credit rating, so your chances of getting a loan from the bank or any of that is limited. Probably you can't build a business with your teeth. There has to be some money exchange at some point. So it's left for you to know that you have a good credit rating. Maybe you have your own house, you want to flip it around, bring out some cash, then go into property. But again, all these things, they are pitching you create financial freedom. None of them, including property, it's a get rich quick scheme. It takes time, it takes energy, it takes effort. Again, this one will require you to move out. Again, if you're there are different ways to deal with property. I have an uncle that is into it. He's doing HMO, which is more like multiple letting into a house and all that, into a property where they divide the rooms and all that stuff. And I will tell you how to lease people's homes and all that. I'm not going to get into it. Like I said, I'm not an expert in it. I'll leave the experts to do their job. But what I'm saying to you is make sure you're getting into the business model, not just because people will pitch you, excuse me, on buy their course, buy their course. It doesn't mean that their course is not working. It simply means you will struggle if it's not the right business model to solve the problem that you want. And based on what you want, if you can get a loan from a bank, then you have a much better chance of succeeding in it. But again, it's not a get rich quick scheme. It's something that you have to be patient. You have to depending on your strategy, you have to walk your way up the ladder. Both affiliate marketing, both e-commerce, and both consulting, property, none of them it gets rich quick, including Forex. All of them work, but they work. Some my mentor said he doesn't like the idea that your toilet will break and all that stuff, and you have to fix it for a client and all that stuff. You put money back to maintain the property. Washing machine will break, and so you got to understand there will always be challenges in all these business models. But the problem is the challenge. The question you should be asking yourself is, will this one get me where I want? Based on will they allow me to spend more time with my son, children, or will it be taking me away from the house? If you're the kind of person that loves property, there's nothing wrong with it. It's your passion. That's okay. I like it. But for me, I want something. If I'm traveling, I'm not worried about it. It's a similar thing to property as well. But it takes time to build multiple homes where you're getting all this passive income. Again, affiliate marketing gives you passive income. Property gives you passive income. E-commerce, it depends on, I'm not sure about the passive income. You have to find another business, add another type of business model to it. Recurring commissions. Let's say, for instance, if you are into like weight loss, like I am, then I have like a membership path where I take people through a membership program. They pay monthly, so that could be a monthly subscription. That could be a passive income coming in for me. I don't have to work day and night to get it to work. People get billed automated. So that's a way to. So it's property is not the only way to build a passive income. You could do that through affiliate marketing. If you market the right products in affiliate marketing, most of them have commissions that come in every month in, month out. Products that I promoted in 2019, 18 are still paying me till today. So that's how you keep growing it. Just like a house, you keep buying more houses, and the more income, the more houses you have, the more affiliate commissions you're getting from products you're promoting, the more money, the more your income grows gradually. So everything is a long-term game. Right. I hope that's a little bit of nutshell of property. So the other one is Forex. This is another interesting one. I'm actually getting into it because I'm reading this book called The Law of Success. It talks about you need to focus on, again, all these business models I'm sharing with you guys today. Don't just go and start all of them at the same. You only need one. You only need one to get to the income goal that you want. You only need one. Don't try to complicate things for yourself. It's when you start growing and that one is stable, the first one is a little bit stable, then you can diversify gradually, and you start picking. Like for me, I first got my hands on the foundation of the affiliate marketing. It's rooted. Then I started putting my leg into e-commerce. I did not start the both of them at the same time. So Forex now, I'm putting a lot of interest into it. So again, this is another business model now that looks very similar to affiliate marketing. From what I have learned from the education, I'm going through a training right now on it. From what I've learned, it's something that you set up in once a week. So again, it doesn't require time, but it requires that 1 hour or 2 hours every week to set it up, to think of the commission, because it's trading currency. I'm not going to go into it. You probably Google that and find out more about Forex. But what I'm looking for, what more input will I be putting to get it to work? There is, from what I understand, but this one is more like high risk, high reward. So it requires a lot of discipline. I can't stress it enough. If you're going into Forex, you don't have discipline, you're probably going to lose all your money. It requires a lot of discipline. When I mean discipline, you got to have a very small profit margin. Let's say your investment, and you have to have a very long-term goal for you to actually get this to work. It's not, it will be like you're playing gamble. You want to separate yourself from gambling. There's a difference between gambling and trading Forex. They're next to each other. A lot of people treat Forex like gambling. They win this week, they lose next week. They win this week, they lose next week. And it's just a roller coaster. But the strategy that works is you reduce your risk to a very bare minimum, whereby next to nothing, you don't lose a lot. Then you grow your profit. Let's say you invest 1,000 today, You set your risk level to only 10%, which is like conservative, or even 5%. So what it means is that at the end of the week, anytime your currency you're trading in increases by 5%, which is $50, that your 1,000 makes 1,050, it will automatically cut off and close the trade for you automatically. And then you now have 1,150 at the end of the week. So the next week you set 1,150, sorry, not 150, as your baseline to get another 50 quid. That's another 5%. That's 1,100. So it's the compounding effect that is the power of it. But I can tell you, it sounds simpler to say, but it requires a lot of discipline when you start doing it. Because when you start making a whole lot of money, you might say, I think I trust this. Let me increase it to 20%. And the day you increase it, you run a loss. And probably that's when you lose all the profit that you make. So it's a long-term strategy. But again, there's affiliate marketing in it as well that is powerful when in terms of the software they use. That's why I said if you promote the right affiliate product in, you will be making huge commissions. So if the software they use have affiliate commissions because there is a membership fee about $99 minimum. So out of that, you get commissions every single month that person is paying for that software to trade. So you basically, again, as an affiliate, that's why I recommend affiliate marketing. Wow, I think I've run through a lot of questions today, a lot of training today. And this is what I want to end this training with, because it's easy you need to understand two principles today. It doesn't matter the business model that you're working with, you need to understand what is success. That's the first principle you need to understand. And this is the best definition I've ever come across. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. Now, the word I want you to look at here is this word here, progressive. Let me see if I can. Underline it and make it bold. All right. I want you to focus on that word progressive. It simply means if you change that O, remove the PR and add A where there is O, you see aggressive. You have to aggressively really want to change your life. It means very simple, moving in the direction that you want to change your life with. It's not the end goal. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. It's the progressive. I'm saying this over and over so that I hope it sinks in. Success is not the $1 million house, which is here. It's not the $50,000 a month, $100,000, $1 million. That is not success. Success is day-to-day activity. You must take action every day. That feeling of you are moving towards here, it's what determines the quality of your life. We are all stuck in the idea that success is here. We expect when we have $500,000 in our bank account or $1 million, then we'll be happy. I'm saying to you today, no. Success is your happiness every day. Every day you're building the business, you're smiling, whether from the point you haven't started making money to the point you start making money every single day, success. That is what I want to drum into. If you don't get anything, it doesn't matter if it's affiliate marketing, e-commerce, consulting, property, forex. Every single day you are making progress. Like, let me tell you now, let's say today you get on the training, you hit the link and get on that training today without eliminating procrastination from your life. You are making progress. You are a successful person. It's that simple. He said, the secret is Here's the secret. You will become what you think about. So right now, try and understand again yourself, because it doesn't matter who problem you're trying to solve in the world. The first person you have to solve his problem is you. If you don't know how to eliminate procrastination from your life, you can't make any progress in anywhere, any area. So you have to be an action taker to be able to change your life. You can go through all the courses in this world. You can watch all the videos on YouTube. You can read all the books on how to start a business online, how to start a property business, how to start an e-commerce business. You can watch all the free. If you're not taking action every day aggressively towards that goal, you are heading nowhere. So that's what I want to share with you guys today. I hope you found it interesting. You will become what you think about. I've do a lot more training on this and before. This is the secret. There is only two types of thinking. It's either going to be positive or negative. Do not complicate it, because it's that simple. Are you telling yourself right now that this year is going to be the best year for your life? Or are you saying to yourself, I'm not sure I understand this thing. Let me leave it till tomorrow. We have another look at it. Monitor what's going on in here. Because this is when God said, I have given you dominion over everything on earth. He meant it. He has given you your mind that you need to. Nobody can take control of your imagination. You can imagine anything that you want. That is the vision you create for your life. Where there is no vision, my people perish. Solomon said that. You need to understand that. It's going to come from here. When I touch mine, touch yours, it's coming from you. It's your ability to hold the image of you spending time with your children 2 years from now, 3 years from now, a year from now, visualizing yourself having a business online. Then hold that picture. Then affirm, just like a soil. He said, your mind is like a soil. There's only thing that your minds understand is thoughts, words. In the beginning was the word. Your eyes, what you see, causes you to think. Your mind is like a soil. It thinks any idea you plant, whether it's positive or negative, it will do what? Grow. So your responsibility is to plant the one that will take you towards your dream life. Nobody can do it for you. That is the secret. I can't tell you how most people look at me today and think, Pascal, you must be lucky you have this wealth of knowledge. I'm telling you, it comes down to simple strategy. I teach 1 or 2 things every day. I guarantee you, if you follow it, 3 months from now, you will look back and ask yourself, how did I get here? Don't worry about how much you spent and all that. Just keep focusing on that dream. Keep putting in something every day. The body I'm in now, I've lost a bit of weight because I understood it late in life. Don't forget, I understood it when I was 40. Because I know that if I keep working out every day for the next 3-4 years, this body has no option to form. Be that body I want it to be when I'm 45. It's that simple. So the question is now, will I take action every morning? Check my diet. Can I hold this body, that vision of that body in my mind till I'm 45? And keep eating the right thing, keep feeding the body with the right things, exercise, the right food, the right nutrition, until
it's 19
that
hours.
body becomes a reality. That is the secret. I can't stress it enough. It's that simple. It's the same thing with your online business. It's the same thing with you changing your life. You gotta hold that picture in your mind. Let me show you something that will surprise you. This is a picture I put up myself. I don't know if you can read it. It says, "In the end, you were successful. Health, healthy family, wealthy family, happy family, confident family." These are the 4 areas I keep working on. In God we trust. That's what that says. Have faith, stay strong, stay positive. I keep this where I see it every day. I encourage you to do something like this for yourself every day so that you see it. So every time, sometimes I feel down and I come, I look at it, I read it, it says, "In the end, you were successful. Just keep going, take one more step." That's what this image tells me all the time. So I encourage you to look for something that inspires you so that you can be seeing it every day. Because whatever you see influences your thoughts. You get influenced by your thoughts through your 5 senses: see, smell, taste, touch, hear. The food you eat, the people you hang around with, how the house smells, the car you live in, you drive in smells. If it's not smelling good, it's giving you a negative thought. You want to really delete it. You want to make sure that car smells good. The house, the same thing. Um, I can't stress it enough. Things you're hearing, tell people, listen to SoundCloud. It's not over until I win. If I probably pull up I don't need to go far to look for it. If I pull up share my screen now, I keep listening to this. It's not over until I win by Les Brown. I want to constantly hear it every single time, because what is it doing to me is I'm hearing whatever challenges I'm facing, just like you are going to be facing day-to-day activity. Maybe it's the last money is to get started is $99, but you need the business you invested. You can't keep telling yourself you're gonna win, you're gonna win, you're gonna win, you're gonna win. You just keep telling yourself that. Your mind will begin to fish all these elements, just like father of faith Abraham. He was told to sacrifice his only son. He didn't know where the lamb was going to come from, but he had faith that God has given him something, that he's going to be the father of many nations. And God is telling him to sacrifice his only son. He trusted God. That's the kind of faith you want to have. And I can tell you something. He never sleeps, nor slumber. Whatever money you need, whatever time you need, the people, the company, the trainings, everything will be presented to you at the point that you need it. But what I need you to understand is the parable of the talent. There is something you have been given right now. Maybe it's money, maybe it's time, maybe it's eyes to go through a training. You need to use it. You need to let go of that. You make use of that money, make use of that eyes, go through that training, sit down through that training. Then that's when the other door opens up for the other blessings to come in. But if you keep holding on, just like the servant that didn't sow in, go and read the parable of the talent. That servant that didn't invest the money he was given into, you're holding on to your future. Yeah, when life knocks you down, I think is it considered as that? When life knocks you down, try to land on your back, because if you can look up, you can get up. Less your reasons get you back up. Yeah, Les Brown. So you will face challenges. You will face all these things. These are the things that when you keep hearing them, you just keep going. And by the time you know it, 2 years are gone, 3 years are gone. You're still building the business. You're still growing. You're learning. You're building company. You're building teams. As long as you keep growing, that is where the secret is. It's not going to be in your comfort zone, I'm afraid. You have to step out and find it. I'll finish with this. Napoleon Hill said, you're knocking on the door of knowledge. If you want to change your life, you're knocking on the door of knowledge. That it's like walking towards a temple. You open the door, the temple is right there. It's not going to come to you. You have to walk towards the temple. Your legs will quake, your confidence will drop. But if you keep walking towards that temple, you will get on top of it and you look back and all these other things. You see what a magnificent world you created for yourself. It's not for the people who are scared, building a business and changing your life. It's not something that you go being shy. You have to be bold, you have to want it, and you have to go get it. I encourage you. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. I hope I'm not gonna take more questions on this one today. All right. Yeah. Okay, I see some people are signing up already. That's great. Good news. I'll see you guys in the training on Saturday. Those of you that have signed up, I'll see you on Saturday. I'll send you the link to get started, to join me on the private Facebook group. Keep an eye for my emails, and we start working and start building. I'll help you guys so you help me as well. All right, take care and God bless you.